We're going to go over here to Muss, though, for the next one. Muss, this is a guy that we all kind of really like. He's kind of underrated. It's going to be Ricky Pearsall, senior, Florida Gators wide receiver, 6'1", 190 pounds. What'd you think of Slick Ricky?
I actually thought he was a really great route runner. Just great over the middle. Just made them hard highlight style catches. You know, just no speed though. I mean, he's got to be a slot guy to me. That's just how he's gonna win. Good Senior Bowl I saw that he had. Body control is great. Just like I said, no quickness either. I had that he was all right, but he might just be a special teams guy. Honestly.
Yeah.
So
I really liked Pearsall.
His route running's really good.
Yeah. I did have him on that.
For me personally, he's kind of a lankier guy. And even at 6'1", though, didn't it look like he had like the longer legs?
Yeah.
And it seemed like he did really well by getting down and running routes, not getting real choppy footed or nothing. Did you guys see the amazing catch against Charlotte?
I was going to say, very strong hands.
Yeah.
Very strong.
You gave him a good hit hands too.
Yep.
He kind of caught it like this instead of like against your, like the ball was coming at him and he literally, like, you're not on YouTube, like he caught it like this.
Okay.
It was pretty crazy.
I have highlight style catches. I can't remember which catch is which, but
that was against Charlotte.
Yeah. So I came away, like, I don't think he's like one of the best route runners in the class, but I came away very surprised.
Yeah.
Florida did use him a lot down the field.
Yeah.
Like I kind of disagree with you in the speed. I thought he was a little bit faster.
I was just going to say, I think he's at least 4.5.
Yeah.
I think he's going to run like a 4.55 or something like that.
Yeah. I thought he was a little bit faster, honestly. And I thought he was a pretty good contested catch guy. So I do think he could win down the field. I would like to see him in the slot, but again, in the slot, he's not a great yak guy. He does go down a little bit easy.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't force a lot of missed tackles. Doesn't consistently create separation, but he can. And I think just because of his route running. So like against zone, I did see some against zone where he wasn't really, which how do you create separation? You got to find open spots.
Yeah.
I do think he needs to work on that a bit. And I don't think he's like super athletic. I think he's just kind of just Ricky Pearsall.
Right. Probably need to manufacture him catches. And
yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Like he kind of needs maybe some manufactured plays to him, some catches. But I came away pretty impressed. Only 2 drops from 23. Again, like you said, good week at Senior Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even think he played in the game, to be honest.
I can't remember if he did or didn't.
I can't either, but I didn't get to watch all the game. Watched the first half, didn't see him. But
you just like to watch Joe Milton and Sam Hartman.
Oh, that was great. but I did see some routes, some one-on-one routes, and he was winning pretty consistently. So you love to see that. I thought he uses his body pretty well, being at the 6'1", 190. I do think he could definitely bulk up a little bit as well at 190. We see this a lot. Like I remember CeeDee Lamb was a little smaller, and again, he still is small. But when you get drafted and you work out with elite people, they're gonna get you in shape. Like,
right.
You're gonna gain 10 pounds and still be able to do the things that you normally do. I would like to see him right around that 195, 200, and I think he'll get there. I really think, too, with this guy, he's going to end up being a day 2 player. I think a lot of people are going to be very surprised.
I said middle to end of 3rd round.
Yeah, I think he's going to end up being – I think he's a 3rd round pick.
Yep. I think the Senior Bowl helped his stock.
Yeah.
And honestly, man, he's someone like – I'm anxious to see where he goes. Does he go to a team that, like, I want Ricky Pearsall for a certain reason?
Yeah.
If they get him and they're able to incorporate him in some kind of a scheme that they have in the slot, this and that. But, he's a bigger guy. I mean, you could play him on the outside too.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see. But the routes that he runs, man, is really what I liked about him. I got him 5th right now on my list. But I'm with you. I think he's going to be a mid to late 3rd round pick.
Yeah. I really think this could have been a Bill Belichick Patriots kind of guy.
Yeah.
But,
well, that's odd you say that. I have Danny M and Doa down as my comparison.
Yeah. That's actually,
I have I don't know if you guys remember Ricky Pearsall.
I love Ricky Pearsall.
Yeah. The Rams way back in the day.
Some of you younger cats out there might not know that name, but the greatest show on turf.
Ricky Pearsall, and this is, I don't know. I just see a lot of Ricky Pearsall in him. Like, I don't think he's a guy that's going to go out and get you maybe like he'll have spike weeks where he can get you 20, I feel like.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's a consistent guy where people are like, oh, I really want Pearsall. Like, I think he's just a player that's kind of underrated, just go by the wayside, always a value player.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
we'll see where he lands.
I think Danny Amendola, I think that was a really good call.
Yeah.
Well, and the thing is, man, like with Ricky Pearsall, like I said, where does he end up? Because if he goes to a team that can utilize him for his skill sets, I think it could be huge because he is a great route runner. So
Yeah.
And like you said, I mean, he's got to clean up a little bit of stuff, but he's just not one of them God-given athletic freaks. But
No.
going back to what I said, man, we're going through these players. There's going to be landmines.
Yeah.
And I think this guy's just going to be consistent, solid. Like you said, you can count on him.
I do too. And I think he'll end up falling in rookie drafts. Even if he's a 3rd round pick, I think he'll fall like late to mid 3rd round in your rookie drafts.
Yeah. And that could be a nice little steal for you, I think. And like I said, I'm excited to see where he goes. So Ricky Pearsall, someone we all kind of like. We think he's going to be a consistent, solid
It is
player.
A bit older too, 23.
Senior.
Not bad, but
yeah, another senior. A lot of seniors today.
Yeah, a lot of seniors.